What's up, everybody? How's it going? Ooh, today we're gonna look at my place, like this guy right here. What's up? So what's up, guys? How's it going, man? So I'm gonna show you guys a few of my favorite chameleons, and I'm gonna talk about a little bit how I care for them. If you guys want to see anything or ask any questions, you know, feel free to go ahead. But let's see if we can get one of these big guys to eat on camera for you guys. So where are you guys watching from? Alright, where is he? Flip. Where is he? Oh, does anyone see the chameleon? Look at that. Hey Andrew, how's it going? Alright, let's see if this guy wants to eat. Flash, come here. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Oh, there you are. They do come in the winter sometimes when it drops anywhere below. Oh, there you go. Boom. When it drops into the 50s, low 50s, 40s, I bring them in for the night. But that's really about it. And in South Florida, that doesn't really happen too often. So they're basically outdoors all year round. This guy's Flash right here. He's a Tamatavi Panther chameleon. And when he fires up, he turns either all red or all orange. You can see some of like the red blushing going on a little bit on his face, on some of his body. Let's see if we can get him to take a cricket. See if you... Come on, you can do it. There you go. Oh, what are you doing? Why are you pissy? Come on, eat it. No? You don't want crickets? You only want superworms? This guy's addicted to superworms. Come on, buddy. No? You don't like crickets? You're too good for them? Come on. Come on up here. Come on. Come on. You wanna hang out with me today? Hey, what's up, man, from South Africa? Lychees can go anywhere from like $600 up. Depends on the locality, depends on the size. I don't know why. I can't see your guys' messages for some reason. Come here, man. This guy's about 3 years old. Come here. Get on there. This guy was one of my first Panther chameleons. He's about 3-4 years old. And as you can see in the back, on all these chameleons, I run a misting system that I built myself. So these guys get misted about 3 to 4 times a day. In the winter, I bring it down to 2 to 3 times for like 2-3 minutes. In the summer, around 5 minutes. Also, as you can kind of see in the summertime, I start to let these umbrella plants overgrow, so they do have shade, so it's not too hot. But during the winter, I'll trim this back a lot so they can get a lot of sunlight through. What's up? See, people that say that chameleons aren't animals that you can really handle, it's a total myth. This guy usually always comes out running at me, and he kind of just hangs out on my shoulder all day while I start feeding the other chameleons here. See if we can get him to fire up. See if we can get him to fire up. So this is a female Tamatavi in here. As you can see, oh, yep, Flash just wants to go straight for it. What are you doing, buddy? Not yet, not yet. Not yet, he's getting a little excited. Not yet, come on, man. How many of you guys like ambilobi Panther chameleons? No, Eli, unfortunately we don't go all the way that north. The northest we go is around Orlando area. So, but in the future we hope to start doing shows all over the country, but definitely the East Coast. What's up, man? This guy's usually a little hissy fussy, but he's on. This is Captain America. He's my personal favorite Panther chameleon. This is what we consider a high white red body blue bar. Come on, man, let's see if we can get you out. Wait, back here. Got him. Look at this guy. Since these guys are smaller males, I keep them in 18 by 18 by 36 cages. When they grow up to be a little bit bigger, I'm gonna move them to a 4-foot cage. When at first I was putting these guys as smaller into 4-foot cages, and they'll take a lot longer to get bigger, and some would stay small for me. So I decided to try out the 18 by 18 by 36 cages for the males, and it's actually worked pretty well. I don't know if you guys can see, these mangoes are just growing all in front of my chameleon cages. Kind of blocks the cages, but in a few days or weeks these mangoes will be ready, and I'm gonna be eating like crazy, and so will my geckos. Yeah, chameleons don't really blend into their environment as people think, but yeah, you see this kind of color, this guy wouldn't be able to blend into anything, honestly. Oh, I think Flash is getting a little pissed. I don't keep my blue tongues outside because honestly I don't have enough room, but I know plenty of people who do, and you know, especially in South Florida, they have pretty good luck housing northerns about all year round outside. Also some of the New Guinea species like Irian Jawas or Marukis, you can house them outdoors in South Florida all year round. These guys are getting pissed at each other. We are in South Florida, Gloria. See if he wants to go back. It's still been kind of chilly here, you know, every now and then in South Florida, so these guys aren't to their best colors yet. But in a month or so, Flash and Captain America are just going to be some spectacular animals, spectacularly colored animals. Hey, why are you falling? Oh, see? Now he's turning a nice orange color. Honestly, chameleons have to be one of my favorite animals of all time. They have very unique personalities. I think they're the most beautiful reptiles in the world, and a lot of it's not just natural variety. You know, you've seen like Captain America has the blues, the whites, the reds, and then Flash has the green and the red and the reds and orange. And this is what a female looks like. This is a female Tamatavi. Oh, sorry guys. Is a female Tamatavi. She's already produced 3 good clutches for me last year, so hopefully soon she'll be ready to go. But you see, the females are either like a gray, white, pink color. I've actually had Ruby since she was a tiny little baby. She's one of the sweetest girls I've ever had. She's never tried to bite me, and only like probably headbutted me like once. Now, you see how I don't have anything on the top? That's to let as much sunlight get through as possible. And when it rains, especially in South Florida, sometimes it rains heavy. That's why I put them under this mango tree. So it kind of protects them from the rain when it's too heavy, you know. It keeps them covered some. And the cool thing about living in South Florida is, I don't know, you guys probably don't see it anywhere, but there's brown anoles, curly tails, and Cuban night anoles everywhere here. And there's specifically one big, about 2-foot male that always just hangs out back here looking for scraps. We ship all over the country. We've shipped all over the country, and even some places like Hong Kong and stuff. So we can ship anywhere, man. If you want it, we can ship it. Alright, Flash, say bye to everyone. I'm gonna take you guys inside and show you some of the baby panther chameleons we have. Is there anything specific you guys want to see, like blue-tongued skinks that I have here, baby panther chameleons? I also have some Abronia graminia over here. My Instagram, my personal Instagram is m_Duran3. So if you want to keep up to date with all these animals, make sure you follow me. But these are some loves of my life right here, these dogs. This is Kiara. She is a German Shepherd Pit Bull mix, and this is my grandma, my old dog, and I have no idea what she is. She's a rescue. The most expensive crested geckos we have here at Tiki's Geckos is definitely the lily whites. But yeah, let me show you guys some baby panther chameleons. Here you go. So I like to keep these guys indoors until they're about like 4 months old. Once they're 4 months old, I start bringing them outside. I keep the panther chameleons pretty simple. I put lots of vegetation, some sticks, a heat lamp, and a UV bar all across. This works really well for them. And then every day I feed them, and then I mist 2 times a day. I like the plastic because it helps keep the humidity high. So, I don't know if you guys can see. There's a couple in there, but I can't focus. But there's a few in there. All these are girls. All the boys are sold out. They're from Captain America's line. A nose, when you could keep them together, but when they're small, when they're bigger with the chameleons, the chameleons are definitely gonna eat them, because the chameleons get a lot bigger than the nose. All right, you guys ready for a special treat? These are some baby Abronia graminia that we have. Some we have available. Some of these I'm keeping back for myself. As you can see, I keep them very simple. Shoebox tub, screen in the front, and screen in the top for the UV to get through. Like you can see, that one was just basking. But you guys want to see some Abronia graminias? Hey. This is about like a 8-month-old alligator lizard. It's just starting. It's kind of hard to see in here, but let me see. Put it to the light. It's just starting to get some of its greens in the head and in the body. As you can tell, this one eats a lot. And now here, let me bring out a really small Abronia graminia. These are the ones that we do have for sale at the moment. Where are they? Oh, there you are. See, I keep them pretty simple. I've had really good success keeping them like this. Similar to a crested gecko, just with more ventilation. A fake plant, paper towel, and like I said, open top, open front. Look at these guys. Aren't they the coolest? My idol? That's an easy question, man. Just like probably I feel like everyone else in the reptile industry, one of the people who really started it for me was Steve Irwin. I've always loved how much passion he had for animals, and I shared that similar passion. This is why I loved his shows. I loved his movies. That guy's definitely one of the biggest inspirations I've ever had. All right, you guys want to see some big blue tongue before we finish up here? Oh, this is come on, man. Why you always dirty your bowl? So this is one of my biggest and probably my favorite blue tongue. This guy's name is Homer. Hey, what are you doing? He is a northern blue-tongued skink, and he's a sunrise outcross, meaning that he is a sunrise cross to a normal, which usually produces this nice orange-yellow coloration. Hey, come back here. So I keep my blue tongues like this, big water bowl full of water always. Usually I put like a PVC pipe or something so they can hide in there. and just cypress, pure cypress mulch. And these guys get underbelly heating. Oh, where's oh, this guy's cool. This guy is Garfield. He is a red northern crossed to a sunrise northern, which gives it a little bit of that orange coloration. Hopefully this guy will produce some red babies for me. You got a tongue flick? Come on, buddy. Look at that beautiful tongue. That's why they call them blue tongue skinks. This guy's always hungry. Let me show you a big girl. This is the biggest one I have. As you can tell, she's basking back here. Hopefully she'll drop babies in a month or so. She's pretty far along. I can't wait. I can't wait. She's the one I bred the first this year. Yeah, I use both, either tap water or purified water. It's whatever's easiest to get at the moment. I've had success with both. Never had a problem. And then these, as soon as I clean it, man, these guys dirty it up with either mulch or poop or just other stuff. This is another one of my pregnant classic females. Hopefully soon we should have tons of babies. And you can see these guys are really tame. They kind of remind me of bearded dragons, where they're very calm in nature, very handleable. What's up? You want to say hi? I called this girl Houdini because she used to escape from my cages all the time before I had this rack. And then one day she escaped for like 2 days. But then we found her and she's all good. Please have babies. So those are adults. This is a young northern. Let me show you. Hey, don't fall. Come on, buddy. Oh, there you go. That's better. This is what you would call a peach sunset. These guys are born pretty big, and they get like around 2 feet in length, and some can even top 1,000 grams. This isn't my only job. I do this. I also work at a reptile shop, and I also do construction. So I have 3 jobs. So that's how I'm able to afford all this stuff. That's one of my girls. See if we can. Nah, I don't think she will eat. They just ate earlier. Oh, look. Oh, this guy's all pale right now. But this would be a pure sunrise northern. He's a little aggressive, but he's all in the blue. Oh, let me show you what I'm most excited about. This pairing right here. She didn't eat. But this girl's a very pale to white classic northern. I can get her out. She's like a burrito, but you can see she's very white, almost colorless. Even lacks a lot of black. So hopefully she's gravid with another white male of mine. So hopefully I'll produce some pale white northerns. Where is he? There he is. This guy. Oh, leaving a mess, like always. This guy I named White Walker because of his appearance. It's kind of hard to see in here. But he lacks any true black on his body. Even where it's supposed to be black, it's kind of like a brownish coloration. So I'm very excited about that pairing. Hopefully some crazy stuff will come out. Anything else you guys want to see before I hit up? I know some of you says lily whites. The lily whites aren't over here at the moment. David has them in his garage facility. So we keep mainly blue tongues here and Panther chameleons and a lot of the Abronias, or Mexican alligator lizards. Let me show you one of my favorite gargoyles that I have here. This guy's a red base stripe. Hey, don't jump. Red base striped gargoyle. Oh, when he stops jumping. Alright. Come on, buddy. You want to stop? Oh. The lighting's terrible in here at this time of day. Oh. Okay, back in your cage. How old am I? I just turned 24, unfortunately. After 21, man, you never look forward to your birthdays anymore. Yeah, what else do I got? Oh, okay. Let me show you guys something. It's not it's nothing really special, but this was my first crested gecko. Andrew, you honestly can go with either gargoyle or crested gecko. They're both very similar care. It just depends on what you like more. The gargoyles, I noticed, are a little more bolder than the crested geckos, which I like. But it's honestly what you like more. They both are great pets. They both are very easy to care for. All right, so here she is. Let's see. There you go. This girl was the first crested gecko I've ever got. I got her back in 2011. This is the girl that started the addiction. I love her. She is about 5-6 years old right now. She's never going anywhere. She's staying here. Oh, thanks, Andrew. Yeah, my birthday was last month. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Not even David said happy birthday. Alright, girl. Come on. You can get off. The largest cresty we have is a male. It's probably like a crested gecko around 75 grams. We have a male named Espresso that's 73 grams and pure lean muscle. So he's definitely one of the biggest. Let's see if you guys can see this. This is one neat red striped gargoyle. I'm going to start selling blue tongues as soon as the females start dropping. Probably gonna give the guys like a month to mature a little bit and not be so sensitive, and then about like a month after they're born, I should start selling some blue tongues. Like I said earlier, one of the females should give birth within a month now, because she bred in January. Some of my other females bred in February and March, so the earliest is probably 2 months from now. I don't know how much. It really depends on what comes out. Unfortunately, a lot of my stuff is morphs, so they're generally more expensive. But I should have some nice stuff, man. Some very nice stuff. This girl's cool. She's the smallest one I have. Let me show you one more thing before we go. Where are you? So what do you guys like more? The yellows, the orange coloration? There you are. Hey, come on. Ew, just peed. She just peed. Can't really see her, but she's like a peach kind of sunset color. And alright, guys. That's all the time I got. If you guys want to follow me in some of my updates. Personally, I post a lot on my Instagram. It's m_Durand3. And if you guys ever have any questions, feel free to ask us. We can answer anything you guys need. Alright, guys, take care. Love you guys.